Hey everyone, D-Loves Trains here. You joined me this afternoon in Train Sim World 4 in a Class 375 Southeastern unit at Rochester Station. Today we are taking this empty coaching stock from Rochester to Gillingham. A simple journey which hopefully shouldn't go wrong, because for the last 3 videos I've tried to film, they've all gone wrong. So this is a 375-9 unit, meaning that it has got the famous stroke not famous 3+2 seating configuration. I'm just going to go ahead and set up the cab. It's quite a long-winded process. You have to turn on the safety system, then put the key in, then switch on, accept AWS, release the traction lock, and then scare the passengers and start warm driving. We'll do a salute to the train spotters at the end of the platform, but this should be a pretty eventless journey. I think we'll just be driving direct to Gillingham platform 3, and then we'll be heading into the depot, hopefully through the train wash. It is completely silent on board the service, which is a bit of a nice change. We are going now to pass Old Rochester Station, which you'll be able to see out of the side window here. This is the original station at Rochester, and it is designed, or was built a long time ago, but for 10-car trains. So the reason they rebuilt Rochester Station was simply because the Javelin units came along and it was too short. Where's the depot whistle on here? There should be a little depot whistle. There we go. Cute. I'm slightly concerned why they've built a concrete wall here. There must have been some form of siding there for no reason, but I'm not really sure why there's a massive concrete block there. Presumably it's to stop the trains from flying through this car path. It's probably pretty strong material. Anyway, we digress. Anyway, we're now heading over this bridge here, and down here you've got Chatham High Street and Chatham High Street on both sides actually, and the river over in that direction, which is nice. Bit of a passing scenery. We're heading to Gillingham Station, which is where the little white hand diamond is, and we should go through Chatham Station, or we have to go through Chatham Station by the way that trains work. Oh, we can now go a bit faster. Good. We can pick up the pace a bit. So our next signal is yellow, but all the signals that we've currently passed have been yellow, because we're an empty coaching stock service we're a really low priority surface, so they've basically given us the slowest route we can take, which is why this route that usually takes 8 minutes from Rochester to Gravesend is then going to end up taking almost 10. You have to keep stopping and starting again. Light in here, did you know? You can do some quite funny things with the cabin here. You can almost set it. You can almost set it up so that I pretend so that you can do like driver experience, and you can have people looking out the train. That's just the little games I play in my head. I do all sorts of things. That's that, and then here we are coming through Chatham Station at a measure of 35 miles per hour. And of course, the trusty, almost 30 years old now, networkers. Incredible. They are still going strong. Nothing a quick refurb won't help with. Anyway, it's a bit of a walk to Gillingham from here. I'm pretty sure the speed limit pops up a bit after this tunnel as well, so we'll be able to go a whisker faster. And I'm amazed how we've managed to get 575 points by driving at 30 miles an hour. To Gillingham from Rochester, it's incredible. I'm not really sure how they work out how many points you get. Unfortunately, the next signal is red, which is usually what single yellow means. Even though the speed limit has jumped up, I'm not going to whack on full throttle, because by the time we've got to about 20 miles an hour, we'll need to brake again by the time we need to get to the signal. I am going ridiculously slowly. I used to play this slightly less realistic train simulator on my iPad before it stopped working completely, where it would count you down how late you were in seconds, and it was set in Spain, so you could drive the AVE 103 classes, the ones that are famous for having the long duck-billed platypus noses. But anyway, if you waited at a signal, it would say at the top, stopped at signal, 230 seconds gained. Right, we can now finally go a bit faster, because this little display, unlock cursor, this display up here shows us where the signals are. And it is saying that the next one is yellow, and the one after that is red. It's a whole repeating loop, really. It's quite annoying, because it means we can't go fast, because you have to be on the safe side. I know going fast isn't always the answer, but Gillingham Tunnel. The headlights are a bit strange on these train sim world trains, because they only work for about 2 feet in front of the train. So if there was a cat in this tunnel, for example, you wouldn't know you were on top of the cat until you were 2 feet from the cat. Bit sad, really. It's a pretty grave example. like this sphere of light. Right. I'm glad to see that the number of yards, the distance to Gillingham has finally flipped into yards. Yeah, we know. We've seen too many yellow signals on this journey. I think the only green signal we passed was the first one. That was to deter us. I'm trying to think which way up. I had this sudden brain cough and I've forgotten which way down the Chatham main line we were going. So I was thinking I will just be in Gravesend, but because Gravesend and Gillingham, the approaches are very similar, apart from that one of them's on a curve, and Gravesend has a lot more of these bridges that feel like tunnels, but they're not. But they've got the same number of platforms. CA395 unit. If you look it up at the right time, you'll be able to see a rail tour, the Belmont Bridge coming through the station. It doesn't really stop here. It's just the train stops about 5 minutes. I think we at the station. But you can kind of just sit in the station for a minute, which is nice because it's quite nearby, so you can hop on the train. Down to Costa, come back, take a and go home again. Right. Wait until 10:55. You're joking. A few minutes later, that 5 minutes felt like a long time. I know what we can do. We can get coffee. I wonder if we can get out. No, it's a solid wall. Oh, that's a shame. Oh well. Anyway, let's get back in the train. Let's pretend we got the hot chocolate from the station cafe, which I definitely did not walk to. Right. What? Okay, now let's actually walk to the station cafe. Seeing as we've got 1 whole minute to do so. Okay. That's not at all annoying. Basically, we've been waiting 6 minutes now. What's the next train?
Please have your tickets available for inspection.
Okay. I'm a driver, I don't have a ticket. Anyway, coffee shop this way. Here we go. That's not accurate. Oh, I can't reach the coffee shop. Okay, well let's just pretend we interface with this blue wall, and from it we achieved a hot chocolate. Shane, they should render the coffee shop. That would be such a useful addition. Because then people could get coffee to put in the coffee or hot chocolate or tea or whatever people drink. So then they could put it in the cup holder on their 375 unit. Anyway, we're going to hopefully get back to the cab in time that we can sit in the chair, shut the door. Oh good, Gillingham Depot siding 12. Good, right, let's go. Right, we're finally allowed to get out, let's move. You are not stopping me, boys. Swoosh. We just have to hope that signal changes at some point. Let's try this. Oh, that sucks. We can't even go through the signals now. Oh, spam signaler. Let me go through. Quick, stop. Oh, it's green, but it's red. Is this signal not red? Let's try interfacing with the signals. That's all the way up there. Can't reach that. Go green! Oh, come on. Okay, that's not helpful at all. We'll try contact signaler again and hope that he lets us go through the signal, which is quite clearly red. But on the train it says it's green. Contact. Proceed as signals indicate. But signal is red. Okay, well, it says it's green up there and I'm more inclined to believe the map. I am confident. I think it's green. We'll quickly find out whether it's green or not. It is. Okay, good. Right, let's go. Right, so now it's a pretty simple drive into the depot. I'm just gonna glide in without much of a fuss. We just have to hope that that signal was right, because if we crash into something, there could be a pretty big problem. So I'm gonna have my mouse positioned over emergency brake, should something decide to lurch out from somewhere. My fingers smell like carrots for no reason. I don't think anything's coming, so that's okay. Let's slow down a bit. Contact signaler. Oh, there's no signals. Driving significantly over speed limit gets 15 points. That's confusing. You think they wouldn't like that? Anyway, we digress. Oh, keep pressing the wrong button because I have a different keyboard because my other keyboard died and I have not found the cable yet. So I've had to get a different keyboard. And the keys are very, very different shape. Right, we are safely inside the depot. Signaler cannot stop us now. Looks like there's another train over there too. It is a networker. Oh, nice. It's nice when... The thing I like about Train Sim World, as opposed to Train Simulator Classic, is the fact that the routes actually have other trains on them. For example, I have this route in Train Simulator Classic, and I also have it in Train Sim World. And in Train Simulator Classic, this depot is bare. You might get the occasional high-speed train nip up the line, but some of the lines, what is a good example? The Great Western Main Line. I have the Great Western Main Line from London to Paddington to Oxford and Paddington to Reading. It was actually Paddington to Didcot Parkway, but Didcot Parkway isn't quick drive compatible. Anyway, and that you are the only train for the entire 65 miles. It's a bit of a shame, really. The one thing I have against this depot is that there's one key thing missing. Because in this depot in real life, there's like elevated platforms to stand on. If you were to jump out the trains, there's a little, like a 2-foot wide platform to stand on. Like a staff hall platform, if you wish, if that's your thing. Here's a networker. It's probably the classic train simulator glitch where they've put people in it. Oh, no, they haven't. Well, that's nice. Haven't less the people on board. The annoying thing is the buttons change what they do depending on which train you're in. For example, in the 395B is the depot whistle. In here, it's the bell. Right. Now we just have to stop and not drive into the graveyard, which is the other side of the set of trees. I wish the wiper was on the other side. You can change that in some trains. I don't think you can do it in this one. Anyway, I'm not too bothered about wiper parking at this point. Let's just send the train to a stop. The silence here is quite 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Stop. Okay, yeah, stop. Yippee! We finished. That took longer than it should have. Ah, that's nice. We arrived 4 minutes early. That's a shocker. Oh well. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please consider leaving a like and subscribe. Because this channel is all about spreading the love of the rail. I hope you had fun watching this video, as it was quite humorous to make, and I hope that you have a nice October half term, because that is the current key event at this point. Until next time, have a nice week, and I will see you in the next video.